Hi guys, Roxanne here from Tiny Home Living. Well, it is a cold winter day today. Well, I say cold. We're whining because we've had it so good this fall. I haven't made any video for the last few days. We've just been scrambling trying to get so many things done and kind of boring things, you know. But today we are trying to put the posts in for the new solar panels. Well, the rack that they're going on. And I want to take out and show you, we got Ruby and her chicks into the coop. So we're trying to integrate them. This is why we gave our friends the other broody hen that was hatching, because she was like a month behind and we simply can't be plugging in heat lamps everywhere. So trying to upgrade the solar system a little bit, get those racks off, or the panels off the roof, and have them all together, and it's kind of relocating them. So lots going on. I think we're going to try and plant the garlic today too. I say try because, you know, like it seems like never works out. And of course this is what I dreaded, having to do this in the cold weather. I hate the cold. You know, keeping the wood stove. I had wanted to be in the new tiny house. So I'm trying to keep the wood stove going out there a bit to keep my tomatoes from freezing up. So it's just a little bit chaotic. And again, we haven't got firewood put away yet. We're gonna go through the tree line, I think, because that needs to be done anyway, and cut the downfall and the deadfall, and the stuff that's laying on the ground too, and then dead stuff that's still standing, because it's usually really good firewood. But anyway, gonna try and get a bunch of stuff done today. I am also having, I don't know if you can, the lighting is still weird. I don't know what I did to this camera. I'm having another allergic reaction to something. My neck and my face has these big blotches on it. I don't know what's going on, and I'm not going to the doctor. I can't take any more steroids, and a friend of a friend recently said that this will happen. You know, you just start reacting to more and more, because again, you're kind of destroying your immune system with the antibiotics, with the steroids and all that kind of stuff. So just gonna have to suffer through this and walk around with big blotches on my face and itch too. I was taking antihistamines, but I took one the other day and I couldn't stay awake all day. So, and I don't really like taking those either. But anyway, let's go and check on Ruby's chicks. Chris said they were way up on the perch. So this might again work out really well with integrating them into the rest of the flock. We put the bin that they were in down in the coop on the floor, and we're trying to get them to stay in there. They didn't seem to want to, so things might work out great again, thank goodness. So, and of course we'll have to go see Miss Bellowing Face, see what she's up to. She'll no doubt let me know when she's ready for some more treats. She's like a dinner bell. She just stands there and hollers till she gets her treats, and then she just saunters back out to the pasture. So, and that's another thing too. I mean, with this fall, there's still some green grass on the ground. So this is just working out great, and hopefully it'll continue to. Anyway, let's go check on the chicks. Another note, Chris is also sick again. So, you know, trying to do this when you're not feeling well. I'm still struggling with the fatigue, I think, from the big C, and now he's sick again. So hopefully it won't get too bad. Hopefully it won't turn into pneumonia. And again, we gotta struggle through and get this stuff done that should have been done a long time ago. Well, sick and tired and worn out. Anyway, let's get going. It's actually warmer out today than I thought it was going to be. So the peepers are all outside. The new hens are still using these lower nesting boxes, which is awesome. So Chris put this box in here that he had out in the run for Ruby and the chicks, and they weren't going in it, so I don't know. He said they were up here on the perch. So that's okay. So we're keeping this big door closed now. Sorry. we're keeping the big door closed, and Ruby and her chicks are still kind of hanging out here. So you can see this little one beside her, I think is a hen. Pretty sure this guy and the big guy, look at the difference in size. That's the runt, and the big white one are both roosters, and then that one looks a little bit like Penny. So you can see how big they're getting. That white one is just so huge. So yeah, we figured it was a good time, and we actually got 10 eggs yesterday, so I'm thinking Ruby is laying again. So that's good. If she does go broody again, I'm expecting to find some eggs out here. If she does go broody again, then I will not leave the eggs under her. Look at their hazels too. They're always together. They're just inseparable. They go on the perch at night together. So you can see big difference in these guys. That makes me happy. They're Chris is physically putting them in at night, I think. So we're just leaving, now that it's colder, we just leave this little door open, and they can go in and out as they wish. And then it stays warmer in there with the big door closed. So that's that. I'm just looking to see if Miss Bellowing Face is at the back door. Now, Chris, this shed was absolutely jam-packed. You couldn't move in here, so we did a lot of organizing in here. He's got the electric fence around the potatoes down. And he's out here working on this system for the solar. I got pretty much everything out of the greenhouse that I wanted. Especially my herbs, because I still want them for making more. So these are the things, what we were doing. They screw into the ground. So what we were doing was we're putting a 2x4 in here and turning it. So, but I was getting dizzy. I'm just looking at the cattle out there. That looks like a calf laying on the ground. Beside that one cow. I'm pretty sure that's a calf, so it looks like one of them just dropped a calf. I am just worrying nonstop about my poor Bella having her baby, and I forget that, you know, these ones are just dropped off and left for months and have their calves. And so Chris has got 3 new solar panels. He's got these 3 here that he already upgraded, and then there's the ones on the roof. So what we're doing is they're all going to be going, these things screw into the ground. It anchors them, because that actually, we have to screw it all the way down, which is yikes. And then we are going to plant the garlic out where we had the zucchini, and then take all that grass that's way out there in the field. That's from when Chris cut it, and there was just so much laying, so he put it in a pile. We're going to lay that on top of the garlic after we get it planted. So that'll be a big job done. It is actually warmer out here than I thought. What do you think, Rusty? WP, what do you think? Oh, her little wings have bare spots too, poor baby. So yeah, gonna get this done hopefully today, and do not feel like doing this. we're walking around in circles. You know, you see movies where they've got the donkeys or the horses or whatever on like this spokes like a wheel, and they're turning and turning. That's what we were doing, and I get really dizzy really quickly, so I don't know, might have to do a bit at a time. But we really have to get the garlic planted today, and we have to get my tomato sauce canned on the wood stove out in the tiny house. Again, even it's not that cold out, but I just hate doing stuff in the cold weather. I will get out my insulated coveralls, and I'll wear those when we go through the tree line, cutting down the dead stuff and cutting up the dead fall. Hopefully get a bunch of firewood put aside here. Chris put 3 skids by the door to the tiny house. The gates are there now. That's gonna have to wait till the spring. But we haven't even gone into the tiny house or the other sea can to get out our winter boots and winter coats and everything. Can't find them. So, lots to do. Always lots to do. Really can't avoid it. So better get to work. Maybe because it's harder there, right, Chris? Let's grab it much better. Oh, that smells really good. Well, that's as far as I can go.
Feels pretty stiff, right?
Yeah. That's way better. Maybe once we get the other one down, just a little more.
Stiff?
Don't I get a carrot or something?
I don't have it straight.
Bella! Oh, now it's going all floppy.
want to dig it in?
No, I think it's okay. It just seems winter all of a sudden. Maybe it's just me. Well, the big circle is better than the little circle.
I'm gonna go get a tape measure.
Right?
I'm gonna get a tape measure. Just keep going.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think so. Feels like it's going down.
I have to take this thing in the road. I was doing these measuring here to that 16 inches high.
Oh, my arm's getting sore. Just from holding the board. We got that one down pretty far.
Yeah, about 30 turns.
This looks like it's going crooked.
Bite. I'll give it a smack.
Her friends went that way. That's why she's bellowing. She's probably asking them for birthing advice.
Going now?
It feels like it. I wonder if you shouldn't just keep hanging on. Pushing down. It feels more like it now. No, it just, I think you're going to have to hold on to it. Yeah. we've had all we can take of this right now. Really happy to have this first one done because we couldn't get that started at all. And the other two, we're just pedaling against the water. So just gonna go work on the garlic now. Take a break from this. It's too much work. Chris can't do it because he's too dizzy. He doesn't feel well, so I'm getting pooped. So you can barely tell there was even any straw on here now. The grass kind of got away from us. And we really didn't do anything back here at all, just planted the zucchinis and left it. So this is going to be garlic next year. We don't need any more zucchini. So once we get it planted, Chris is just sort of digging a channel. My battery died, so I had to go get another one. Of course, the one time I don't bring one out. Look at these crazy chickens. Their new dust bath, their new favorite spot. Look at them. That's one of the cheapers over there, I think. Yep, that's the two of them. Always together. And there's my beautiful Bella out in the field. Her friends were all here at the fence. One with a calf. And they went that way, so she went to that corner. She was bellowing at them a bit. So she does have friends around a lot of the time. I'm surprised she hasn't come over here already. Just watching us. So what I was saying, Chris is digging channels. We're just going to put the garlic in. And the other thing I did, I got some garlic started. Oh, where'd you put the bowl? Oh, here it is. We got some seed garlic in Edmonton, but what I also did was I suspended these with toothpicks in a glass of water, just like you can see the water level on there. And these two started almost right away. This one's not as much, and the other ones aren't doing as well, so I'm going to let them root a little longer, but look at the roots on that one. I started them all at the same time, and those are big bulbs. The bulbs we got in town are quite small. So when you take those apart and plant each clove, that's going to be a lot of garlic, which is going to make me really happy. And again, garlic is so carefree. Just plant it, and we couldn't have better weather again. No wind. I don't mind it when there's no wind. But I hate doing anything when we've got the hurricane winds. So we're going to get this started today and hopefully get this all done. Well, except for the stuff that hasn't rooted yet. Battery ran out again, and I came out and she was just on her way to the barn, weren't you? Chris is having a nap, so you were gonna start bellowing, weren't you? Her tongue is so rough. What are you doing? What are you doing? Sweet girl. You're a sweet girl. Yes, you are. You're a sweet girl. You want to go to the barn and have some apple nuggets? Oh, you're going back out to your spot. What do you smell? Hey? She was laying out in the grass there. She's got to sniff everything we pulled out of the garden. Every little weed, everything. Giant Snoopy dog. I'm going to go and look for my boots in the sea can since Chris is napping. That'll be fun. Well, that's the garlic done. We only got 3 rows, so we really underestimated how many cloves we needed. But we've got 3 rows. We might have to go back to Edmonton anyway pretty soon, so we'll get some more seed garlic while we're there. The place we bought that from still had 3 different kinds to choose from. But we are not going to be doing those 3 other posts today. We are pooped. As usual, we always overestimate what we're going to get done, and then we're like so tired. But at least we've got half the patch there done with garlic. And I've got my winter coats out. Still didn't find my boots. So I think we're going to have something to eat and go try and get that tomato sauce in the canner. So I'm going to go light the wood stove now. But not sure if I'm going to get anything else done today. I really need to get that tomato sauce in the canner though, because I need to get some more processed and in jars. I'm just going to keep doing it until I run out of jars. So go have something to eat now.